Okay, look, this is a very easy question. Okay, this is not the rules of Quidditch here. You're telling me that calling for the genocide of mudbloods is not bullying or harassment? That's what you're telling me?
Well, it's just words, not even the N-word. When they start...
FFF.
I love that including that because, like, Michael Rapaport is the most famous user of the N-word of all the white race.
I think he insisted on that line being written in.
He was doing alright in Hollywood, but then one day in 2005, he saw a legendary comedian called Michael Richards perform in a club, and he thought, comedy, that's what I want to do in my life. Alright, so I wasn't, I got one last clip. This is the longest one, but it's not actually from the show. However...
it's Our Beautiful Boy.
It is called...
I'm literally rubbing my hands again.
It is...
In an anti-Semitic gesture.
He hasn't actually got a large beard or that many wrinkles. That's what you need to know. That was a disguise.
Stealing wizard valor.
And this video is called From the River to the Water.
I can guarantee that's immediately funnier than anything he's going to say.
It's just ignorant bullshit. Let's start here.
Osama bin Laden is trending on social media because TikTokers, social media freaks, lowlifes are trying to put in perspective the point of view of Osama bin Laden. You're trying to rationalize and put in perspective Osama bin Laden? Why don't you go to the firehouses of New York City and talk to the firemen whose lives will never be the same because they lost their brothers, their co-workers, their friends, whose lives will never be the same because they were down there. I think they're
probably retired now,
digging.
mate. It was 22 years ago.
Yeah, I reckon all the cuts are because he says something to the effect of, "You punk-ass bitch!" Yeah, he probably doesn't say bitch. He says...
He's saying the N-word in all the It's like you cutting me.
Their co-workers, their brothers, their friends from the rubble. Why don't you TikTok?
It sucks when people are, like, trapped under rubble and stuff. If there was a kind of situation where that was happening to, like... I don't know, around 7 times the amount of people who died in 9/11 at the moment. That would be pretty rough.
That'd be tragic, man. Yeah.
Go to the firehouses of New York and talk that to the firemen of New York. You wouldn't dare do it. You wouldn't dare fucking do it.
Inspired by the actor Michael Rapaport, the kids online are playing a strange new game where they run into New York firehouses and yell about their love of Osama bin Laden.
Whenever people tell me tell me, oh, come and say that to my face. It's like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna particularly assault me for saying that?
It's a dangerous challenge to put out there in the city where Nick Mullen lives. Like, someone's gonna do this.
Yeah, you got Nick there, you got Adam Fiedler there, you got Stab there. Yeah.
Is anything that has to do with Osama bin Laden, terrorists, trying to...
Terrorists! Just throw that in there in case anyone didn't realise you're talking about terrorists.
Reread and re-understand Osama bin Laden's letter to America, his letter to America, and anybody that's trying to rationalize it.
At this point, there's a lot of cuts in the audio where he says the N-word. No, he's mostly saying fuck.
You can't say fuck.
I said a couple of weeks ago on this podcast that nobody would dare rip down posters of hostages. Nobody would dare rip down posters of people that were missing after 9/11.
Why couldn't they put a cut there? He completely tripped over his words and had to repeat what he was saying.
For starters, right, putting up posters of people missing in 9/11 in New York.
Where are they?
Because it's the city they live in and where people know them.
That's true. That's true.
Not the other side of the world, you daft bastard.
Yeah, why don't you go to fucking Tel Aviv and put up posters there of people who are missing in the rubble of 9/11?
But I was wrong. They would do that now. These sick, wacky, radical left freaks.
Like 5 different cuts in a sentence there. There's lots of racial slurs.
Can we cut that and use that to promote us, use it as a sting and stuff?
Oh, there's
sick,
another
radical far left freaks.
Yeah, that's good, but there's another bit I'll be cutting as well to use in future discussions of Michael Rapaport. Let's keep going with Michael Rapaport.
They would rationalize. They would rip down posters of missing
Oh, goddamn, I'm fucking high.
people after 9/11. These are sick, mentally ill,
Sick, mentally ill. Like, again, we've got to put that in our new Rapaport promo for the show.
Yeah.
self-loathing,
Self-loath. I think that was motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That was it was a racial slur beginning with M. It was the one they use in The Sopranos a lot.
He got confused and just like forgot kayfabe and stuff, and he said mudbloods.
yeah. Just so much fire material swirling about his head at the moment.
Go to the families, the 3,000 plus families
Oh, 3,000.
That's a lot. Damn.
Yeah, fucking hell.
of mothers, fathers, loved ones that were killed by Osama bin Laden's terrorist attack, and try to rationalize and discuss and reimagine the point of view of Osama bin Laden.
Imagine
Osama bin Laden
rationalising
got
thousands and thousands of civilian deaths.
Yeah. You have to make some
That would be
serious
awful. I
mental
see his point now.
contortions there, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I love to just notice his chain, by the way. He's always rocking that chain.
bullet in the head.
I wonder who he's repping with that chain. He's like, I got this when I got signed by Rockefeller. My album was never released for some reason.
Piece of shit. Who cares about his point of view? You rationalize these people. I was thinking today, in prison, what do they do with rapists?
It takes a dark turn here, by the way.
Okay.
They f them in the ass. Rapists get the Wonder Bread bag and olive oil treatment. Rapists get stabbed up,
It's dark
beaten
stuff.
up, raped,
Yeah.
abused, extorted in prison because they're the bottom of the bottom.
So he
Hamas
literally just said that
ravages-
rapists get raped, and that's good.
Did Michael
Eye
put
for an
ever go
eye.
to prison?
Correct
Or is
the
like
rape
just
for rapists.
imagining
Good
this stuff?
point.
Did he go to prison, are you saying? No, this guy doesn't commit actual crimes, dude. He's a pussy.
No, but like he talks about like
Crimes against
he was
comedy.
in prison. It's like you never went to prison, mate.
He's just talking
You
about,
know what
because,
it's
you know,
like.
he's from a hood. He knows connected guys.
through kibbutz in Israel, raping, murdering, burning babies,
Burning babies.
and motherfuckers are trying to rationalize and understand them.
I don't think Osama
is
bin
going on
Laden
here?
was rampaging through kibbutzes, burning babies.
No, he's moved on now. He said,
He had a very good alibi on October the 7th, last I saw.
yeah, he's in Serbia.
Yeah, he got killed by John Cena.
The fuck is going on here?
What's going on? Who am I? Where am I? I don't know what
Who's
day is
president?
This from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free is being discussed as well. It doesn't mean this. It's only an impassioned cry for Palestinian people to be free. I was thinking, well, you know, people should start saying, well, you know, I say the N-word.
Just end it there. That's it. That's the clip. That's his final point.
Well, you know, people should start saying, well, you know, I say the N-word.
What minute is that?
You know, people should start saying, well, I'm white and I say the N-word, and well, you know, I say the N-word.
That bit, you should just like play it.
Start
every
saying,
time
well, you
I
know,
come
I
up
say
with
the
it.
Can
N-word.
we splice in here the Garth Crooks clip? If you come from
should
Connecticut
start-
and you're white and you try that nonsense, they'll kill
Saying, well,
you.
You see, you know, you've got the West Coast niggers and the East Coast niggers. Now, I have to tell you, if you come from Connecticut and you're white and you try that nonsense, they'll kill you.
You know, I say the N-word. Start saying, well, you know, I say the N-word. I say the N-word. People should start, well, you know, I'm white and I say the N-word. Or people should start saying, well, you know, I say the N-word. I'm white and I say the N-word. The N-word. I'm white and I say the N-word, and I only say it because I love black people and I love the N-word. Well, you know, I say the N-word.
Stop working, so I'm gonna die of laughing.
I'm white and I say
Someone's
the
on their way
N-word.
to Preston Station to sort this guy out right now.
I say the N-word. I'm white and I say the N-word.
I'm white and I say the N-word.
Okay. Okay, calm
Did
down.
he say-
Sorry. Sorry about that.
He's got. I thought it was just a chain, but he's got a Star of David chain around his neck. It's hip hop Jewish style.
Represent.
represent. Sung by famous Jewish rapper Nas.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I've calmed down now. Yeah.
I'm white and I say the N-word. I say the N-word. I'm white and I say the N-word, and I only say it because I love black people, and I know that black people call each other the N-word. So me as a white person, if I'm saying the N-word, I'm only doing it as a sign of respect. I would love to see people try that. I would love to see people try that. Rashida.
By the way, he's pointing his index finger now rather than his middle finger. He was just like giving the Bin Laden TikTok stands the middle finger for like the entire first half of the video.
Whereas now he's turned his accusatory eye on you, the viewer.
Yeah, he's just wildly gesticulating with his finger now.
To leave all these other people like, well, it doesn't mean that to me. It doesn't. What if
He's just so pissed off.
I said, N-word this, N-word
Let's go back.
like, well, it doesn't mean that to me. It doesn't. What if I said N-word this, N-word that? I said N-word this, N-word that. I said, well, it doesn't mean that to me. You think that's going to stop me from me being canceled or from anybody else getting their ass
You did that
being
and you're not cancelled.
Hell no.
Yeah.
The last 5 weeks, they're like, well, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. It doesn't mean that to me. It means that to us. It means that to the people of Israel. It means to Jewish people and the people of Israel, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Means that you want to extinguish Israel. You want to come up with a new chant that's not as offensive? Come up with a new chant, a new slogan. Come up with a new jingle. That jingle is offensive. It's frightening. It means
Oh, we need to cut that as well and use that after our
of Israel
unrelated
and the
jingle. That jingle is stupid and it's offensive.
Hope you hard left freaks. I'm white and I say the N-word.
destruction of Israel, the extermination of all Jewish people from the river to the sea. You can't get from the river to the sea without going through Israel. Said it once, Israel's not going anywhere. So it might not mean that to you, but it means it to us, to Jewish people, and certainly means to the people of Israel that you want to extinguish
It
Israel.
means that to us, aging white b-boys from the Bronx.
And that ain't happening. Everybody's got an excuse for the terrorists. Everybody's got an excuse for the terrorist jingles. Everybody's got an excuse, and you want to try to understand rapists. There was just some guy got convicted of rape in prison, in jail. He raped a child, a 5-year-old. He's being executed. No one's going, what was he thinking? What happened to him? What happened to him? Did someone take his land, 75? Nobody's thinking that.
That's the end of the video. Just like some guy is a rapist and has got into prison and being executed for it. Like, okay. It's like no one's complaining. Well, probably the guy's legal team and anti-death penalty advocates are complaining. But that was a bit of an anticlimactic. Or no, I mean it was quite climactic. It was certainly building to a.
It's like right at me because I fucking lost. I cried myself laughing at some bits.
Yeah, he completely lost his train of thought there at the end.
Trying to rationalize and understand Hamas beating up, raped, abused people to be free. I was thinking, well, people should start saying, well, I say the N-word. Well, I say the N-word. I'm white and I say the N-word. I'm white and I say the N-word. I'm white and I say the N-word. Say the N-word. People should start saying the N-word. Well, I say the N-word.
It feels like this is my life now.
Well, I say the N-word. I'm white and I say the N-word.
Jack will have this this on a soundboard now and play it to me, and he knows it's gonna make me laugh. Fucking hate you, Jack.
Look at him holding up. No more, please. Holding up his hand at the camera like that's like the last shot of Michael Rapaport before Hamas get him. Please. His last words. And Michael Rapaport's last words to the Hamas terrorists who cornered him in the Eretz near the television studio.
I'm white and I say the N-word.
That's how they got him on the show. They'd never heard of him before.
That
was his pitch.
Interview.
I say the N-word. I'm white, and I say the N-word.
Okay.
You're hired.
Yeah. Take another screenshot of him there. Okay, right. I can unshare screen now.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's like Ian might have like talk about Kurt Angle in like 7 minutes, and now that's all got my head.
Oh, 7 minutes. Shit. Yeah, sorry.
We've got a different rich white person talking shit about the black people to talk about.
Yeah.
Opposing the government and opposing the Conservatives. I'm afraid it's the hard left who want.
Social media freaks, lowlifes, terrorists podcast. These sick, wacky, radical left freaks, these self-loathing, self-hating kooks, these are sick, mentally ill, self-loathing deserve a bullet in the head. He's a piece of shit. Who cares about his point of view? They f*** him in the ass. Hamas, what the f*** is going on here? The f*** is going on here? It doesn't. What? I say the N-word. I'm white and I say the N-word, and I only say it because I love the N-word. So, me as a white person, I'm saying the N-word. I say N-word this, N-word that.
Yeah, hello, and... Welcome to Real Politik. What's the deal with Real Politik?